We are a duo, Pauline and Sophie. Now, as at birth, our paths are intertwined on so many points of interest. 21 years later, we continue to explore new opportunities and experiences in which we can engage together. Our key attributes that enable us to move through life with grace are comfort and style, happy-go-lucky, and balance. The almost primal theme that brought us here: sports. Just sports. Basketball, football, rugby, athletics, dance, name it. Not only have we played these sports, we are avid fans who follow the performance of the professionals, drawing in on the inspiration of the best in class. An opportunity presented itself. We were off on holiday to the UK. We were so excited to visit a country with such a rich tradition of sport. We were going to be in the country that birthed Arsenal, our club. We could barely contain ourselves. Not only were we going to be at the Emirates Stadium, watching our club play live, we were going to share this experience with our family. Emirates Stadium was an almost otherworldly experience. We couldn't believe the majesty of the stadium, the indescribable energy emanating from fans, the physical construction sweeping the aisles, and the areas reserved for physically challenged folks. And here, we hit a snag. We had not bought our tickets directly, and therefore, we were not seated in the handicapped section. The challenge of trying to wheel Dad to our ticket seats drew disdain and confusion from stadium personnel and other fans, that it almost threatened to dampen this once-in-a-lifetime experience. When we eventually settled, we had the opportunity to take in this magical world. And we asked ourselves, why can't Bungoma, where our ancestral roots are, have this experience? Why can't we do this for our own? And there the seed was planted. We were going to share our passion with all we got into contact with. We were going to put Bungoma on the map. This mystery was a venture that would draw our community in from the beginning. The hands that built this dream were going to be Bukusu hands. We would partner with others, but our immediate community had to benefit through jobs, through skills development, and financial literacy. The space we were creating was going to be open for all. Local and foreign, women and men, wealthy and impoverished, disabled and abled, Bukusu and non-Bukusu. This was a space that would unite us, break down contrived barriers and real barriers, and whilst doing so, upholding the dignity of those who walked through our gates. And so, Wanangali is born. We created a membership sports lounge with mini lounges and a 54-seater indoor amphitheater, gaming rooms, a vibrant bar and restaurant that is fully accessible to persons with disabilities. We will also have a 300-seater outdoor amphitheater that will be open to the community so that they can experience sports in a new way. We adopted a radical approach with our business partners, and with that, we saw a multiplier effect for the people in the neighborhood, with their homes, with food supply, and real goodwill in the community. Construction workers who have attended financial literacy lessons have begun to transform their lives and been able to pay for day-to-day sustenance, assist their families in funerals, in further education of their siblings, and also acquiring assets such as housing and other possessions such as televisions, chickens, goats, pigs, and other things. We started out as two sisters who wanted to create a space for our father, our family, our close friends, and our community. We have always believed in doing our best and not taking shortcuts, and this helped. But there were many life lessons that we acquired in our journey to create Wanangali. First was the importance of trust. Even though we had a dream, we did not have the skills to build, and we had to trust that there were people whom we could co-opt into our vision and allow to create that which was embedded deep in our psyches. Secondly, patience. Nothing will move from the plan on paper to the building in one step. Another lesson was keeping hold of the vision while allowing it to evolve. And lastly, continuous learning is key. Do not be afraid to admit what you do not know. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. We have played them, we have watched them, and we have wanted to share sports with all around us. So we created Wanangali and threw ourselves and our souls into the project. At this point, we realized that we still have more to give. And we are now planning for a way to encourage young children in sports and develop young people into well-recognized sports icons. Why not? Our new dream is for a children's park and a sports training ground with a modern gym and Olympic-sized swimming pool. We started as a duo and continue as a duo. The partnership that we have had since birth has allowed us to walk this journey, knowing we had each other's back, knowing we could count on each other. We welcome you to this mystery, Wanangali, and hope that you will truly enjoy the experience that we and our shared vision team have created. Join us in our continuing journey as we create what needs to emerge in this God's Garden of Eden.